Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to Man Cave Meals. Today I've got a little demo video I want to show you. I've come into a inexpensive knife sharpener that I think is going to be a pretty good tool for the everyday kitchen use, and I want to show you this because it's a lot less expensive than all the previous knife sharpening options I've showed you. This is the BROD and Taylor VG2 classic knife sharpener. So let's have a look. This is a very simple design. It's a tungsten carbide sharpener blade, and this particular model is plastic or polycarbonate of some sort. They have a more expensive model if you're interested that's made out of stainless steel, but this is a very simple sharpener where you just pull the knife through the grinder and you can sharpen it at two different grinding levels, actually three that I'm going to show you. It's got a more coarse option, it's got a honing option, and then a polishing option. And just to show you that I'm not afraid to use this sharpener on one of my higher end knives, I've got my Shun 6-inch boning and fillet knife. It's actually not completely dull, but I'm going to take my honing steel here and I'm just going to make sure that I've got that blade dull. I'm going to run it opposite the patterns on here just to make sure I've got a completely dull blade. Yeah, it's not cutting the paper nicely at all. It just tears the paper, so I'm going to hit it just a little more there, and then we'll put it to work through the sharpener, and let's see what we can do with it. The way this guy works, when you want to actually sharpen a dull knife, the object here is to work this way. You point the tip of the blade down and you just push it down into the wedge there and pull it through. And since I dulled this knife quite a bit, we're going to pull it quite a few times to realign that edge. And as you pull this thing through, you can hear it getting smoother and coming through with less resistance. And when it starts to get smooth like that on a really dull knife, you want to change your angle and come in to the sharpener with the tip of the blade pointed up, and you pull back through there for the honing action, which is going to clean that up. So we'll pull it through there quite a few times on this particular knife until we get it nice and sharp. And after you've got a nice feel pulling that through, it has a polishing mode. In the polishing mode, you take your two fingers and spread this guy all the way open like this and pull the knife through a few times down there on the bottom. Just a couple. And then let's see how sharp we are. Okay, let's go back to a clean sheet of paper, and well, I let go of the paper too quickly. Got a nice edge here, very sharp. And this guy is this model. I paid $79 for this. One other feature I want to show you quickly that I really like about this. I believe this sharpener with its honing function can do away with the honing steel. This knife, or this sharpener, I would let live on the counter next to my knife block, because what needs to happen with a sharpener like this is every time you pull a knife out of the block, instead of having to worry about hitting it on the honing steel, I would just give it two passes through there in the honing mode each time you pull that knife out of the block to use it. And that's going to keep that knife sharp. I really think this is a great option. I'm very adamant, and I'm an advocate of you having sharp knives. The only way to be happy with any knife you have is to have a sharp blade on it. You don't have to have an expensive knife as long as you've got a sharp knife that's going to do the job. So guys, I'm going to give you a link in the video description to where you can get this, and I will also link the other three models. Like I said, this is a $79 model. The original model of this is only $59. And there's two models above this that are the original and the VG2 that are in a stainless steel format that I don't know if you're looking for something that looks nicer than this. They have those. They're a little more expensive. But guys, I fully think this is worth giving a try. So if you get one of these, let me know what you think. Until next time, this is John Setzler with Man Cave Meals.